Gabriel Magalhaes or Christian Romero?
See, I get pelters for this
the
one.
one with World Cup medals around his neck.
I get pelters for
So does Mustafi. So is Romero and
Whoa.
I'm just saying, bro.
Show some respect. Please don't compare Mustafi.
He has a point.
Mustafi compared to a guy who's playing every single game.
Don't do that.
How many appearances did Mustafi play for?
Well, he's at the World. He's got
How many appearances did Mustafi?
No. You didn't flex appearances or goals or assists. You're flexing the medals.
Appearances did
Martinez also got a medal as well. So what is he the same category?
for your club?
No, but I'm just saying, centre backs, man. Centre back, you talking about players.
That's Messi tax anyway. You know Messi tax weighed heavy on that Argentina win. Let's be real.
Is how big a role he played.
My man conceded 3 in the final, and you're coming to bring Romero's World Cup to the
against
table.
Mbappe, man. Yo, are you really?
The Messi tax was heavy in the Argentina run. Let's be real. That's 90-10 Messi. Yeah?
Okay.
He was
Either
part
way,
of the 10.
even if we want to put international side, I think he was one of the best performing centre backs last year. I think you could say in terms of obviously you guys had a best defensive record. You've got the system locked down. In terms of individually, I think the way he raised his game last year, I thought probably one of the most improved centre-backs in the league, in my opinion, compared to what he was the year before. Highest scoring defender last year as well. I think with 5 or 6 goals, the amount of times he popped up. But in terms of all-round complete, I think he's got better passing than Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I think in terms of winning duels, I'd probably say they're very close, in my opinion, because I do think Gabriel, aerially, he's a monster. But on the ground, that's where I kind of tip Romero a little bit. So, listen, it's a very close one, but I think in terms of ball-playing ability, I think Romero comes out more there. And in terms of internationally as well for your country, Gabriel's still struggling to break into that Brazil side where maybe the depth at centre-back isn't as good. And I feel like, obviously, Romero, he's just made that team his own, essentially.
It's close, man. It's close.
It is close.
I don't disagree either. I mean, but the difference for me is that, listen, they've got moments in them, both of them, but I think Gabriel's managed to, and it's funny saying that this season when he's made mistakes in 2 out of 3 games, but
so has Romero.
For Leicester. He's managed to hone that a little bit. A couple of years ago, he was quite reckless, but last year he became known for a more sturdy. Was he even better than Saliba?
No, he was.
Romero's had them moments throughout his Tottenham career. It's not like you've ever looked at him and said, you know what, he's noted what he has to improve on and he's calmed himself down. He can go in any game.
No, I think you
did that.
could say that last season. I think you could say that last season.
He didn't get any red cards,
But wasn't that Enzo one last season?
That one, it was that was the one game last season. And what annoys me about that one is, okay, cool. Some will say that's a red card, but we saw so many challenges like that, and players aren't even getting booked. He's not even gone in for Enzo's ankle there. He's got the ball first. He's literally struck the ball first, and the follow through's gone in on Enzo's ankle. But I ain't trying to do defense league for Romero there. I think he should know better than to make those type of challenges in the box. However, for me, the guy's a quality centre back, and he's been in this league 3 seasons. The first season he was our best defender. Second season he was poor. Third season, for me, again, he was our best defender. So that's 2 out of 3 seasons now where you're actually playing to a like quality standard. And I agree with Fuad. I think it's the ball playing for me. The ball playing is where I think he excels, and he does the defensive work well. But if I'm being honest, I think Romero, obviously, he had quality, poor quality, whereas Gabriel, I think he was very good, quality, even more quality. So I would say, if I had to,
do you know what I would say with both of them as well is I think they've both actually been improved by the partner that they have in coming in. I think Romero, we saw last season, once he got Van der Ven, it was like a yin and yang. Once Saliba came in 2 years ago, you see that yin and yang. And Gabriel almost, where you said they both look rash, they both look like they've got moments of lapse of concentration, but you just felt like that kind of has kind of gone out of their game since they formed their partnership.
Into the PFA team of the year, and that's voted by the other players. So, and to make it as a centre-back partnership, you're right, Saliba helps him out quite a lot, and it's a close debate. I wouldn't say it's like one's mile better than another, right? But it just depends on what you want. Gabriel, for me, is more of a dual-winning centre-back, and when the going gets tough, I want him there. Romero is one of those players who can, 1v1 defend very well as well. But we talk about Gabriel and his last red card, I'm pretty sure it was against Southampton in COVID times. Yeah. So a long time ago. So to make the PFA team of the year, the rest of the players see him in the league and go, do you know what, this guy's very hard to play against, and that's why I added him.
He is. He's quality, but so is Romero.
Okay,